Okay, let's look at problem number 11. I want to find the second derivative of this right here. So let's go ahead and I'm going to bring it over here. Let's find the first derivative. So the first derivative, let's use the power rule. 2/3 x to the negative 1/3 plus 2/3 y to the negative 1/3. And this is implicit differentiation. I need to multiply by the derivative of what I copied, but the derivative of x is just 1. So I didn't write anything extra there, but the derivative of y is y prime. So I'm going to add the y prime on there. And then this equals, well, the derivative of pi. Pi is a constant, so that'll just be 0. Okay? And let's go ahead and solve this for y prime, and then I can find the second derivative from that. So move the x over. And actually, we can divide everything by 2/3 to start. That'll get rid of those. Move the x over to the other side. That'll make it negative x to the negative 1/3 power. So y to the negative 1/3 power, y prime equals negative x to the negative 1/3 power, and then we'll divide by y to the negative 1/3. Okay, so those are going to go away. Y prime, let me see. These exponents are both negative, so a negative exponent changes where it lives. So move this from the denominator to the numerator, and this from the numerator to denominator. Also, they're both a third root, right? The denominator of 3 means a third root. So this will be a negative third root of y over x. Or you could also say negative y over x to the 1/3 power, depending on what you plan on doing with it. I'm actually going to use the second one right here to find my second derivative. Okay, so let's find the second derivative now. Y prime. Well, this is equal to, let's use the chain rule here. Let's do the 1/3 first. Drag the negative along, kicking and or screaming. Negative 1/3. Okay, that to the negative, let me see, it'll be negative 2/3. And copy what's inside. And then multiply it by the derivative of what you copied. So I copied y over x. Let's multiply by the derivative of that. And I'm just going to do a quick sketch here, and then I'll fill in the details. So this is going to be the denominator times the derivative of the numerator minus the numerator times the derivative of the denominator. All of that over the denominator squared. Okay, for y prime, I have that. Y prime is right here, so I'm going to plug that in. Could really use either form. I'll probably use this one though. And x prime is 1. X to the derivative of x with respect to x is 1. Okay, so I'm going to plug both of those things in there, and then I'll call it a day. There are other things I could simplify, but it's important to get those out of the way. The rest of this is okay. So let me see, this will be x. Well, it's going to be multiplied by a negative. So we'll make it a negative x times y over x to the 1/3. Okay, minus y times the derivative of x is just 1. All of that over x squared. And we could work on that for a little bit, but we have no reason to. If I was going to find the third derivative, I'd simplify it, because that would help me later on. But I have no reason to. I'm not doing anything with that later on, so that is good.